Hello, I'm Donna and today's video is how to make repositionable envelope closures. They're little round discs that stop your envelopes popping up and down. They just gape open. So you can make them out of book pages like this, and they just hold that flap down. I use a zig two-way glue. I use the dry bond, it's the temporary bond. Now you need book pages and a circle punch. I use the 1-inch circle punch. So I've already got some pages out of my book, and I'll just pick an area that I like the words of and just punch that out. You can glue 2 layers together if your pages are very flimsy, but these pages are nice and sturdy. So I'm going to make 2 here. Now the zig glue has a chisel end and it's a pump action. So you push it down and that makes the glue come down into the tip. Comes out blue. Now while it's wet, if I put 2 pieces of paper together, it would stick permanent. So what I'm going to do to make this repositionable is I'm going to put it on and leave these 2 little discs overnight to dry. So when I get up in the morning, I know they're good and ready. Now if you've been using washi tape for a while, I know it's an old favourite of everybody's. This is another alternative. So we've got the dried circles here, so you can do the tacky test. And that's good and ready to go. You can use the whole circle like this. You just place it in the centre of the back of your envelope. This is a stamp. I just stamped it on tea-dyed paper and then used my punch to cut it out. This one here I stamped on tea-dyed paper and fussy cut around the edge. And this one here I stamped on tea-dyed paper and used a bigger punch than the edge. So I got a border around it. So for this one here, I'm going to use the permanent glue just on the top part of the disc. And I'm going to stick that to the top part of the envelope because that I don't want to come off. So just on the top part only. I'm going to centre it on the envelope, but I'm going to move it down lower. So there's more on the bottom. Now I'm being careful here because the top part is not dry yet. So permanent glue on the top and temporary glue on the bottom. And once that permanent glue on the top is dry, I'll be able to, just open this envelope normally. Like I said, you don't have to put the permanent glue on, you can just leave it temporary on both top and bottom. Now I'll do one that I've already done the envelope. I've sewed this envelope into the signature of the book, so it's easy to add to something you've already finished. I used a little tiny paper clip, so I've taken that out and I'm going to add this repositionable disc instead. I'll do the same and add the permanent glue on top. I was going to eyeball it, but I changed my mind and thought, oh, it's a book I've finished, I don't want to mess up and get it off centre, so I measured the centre. Oh, just better check the back and make sure that I've got the permanent glue at the top. When I place it on the envelope, I make sure there's more of the circle towards the bottom than the top. There's that one, very quickly finished, and I don't need to use the paper clip anymore on this one, and it looks really good. And you can make it out of matching paper to your book as well. If you'd like more ideas like this one, I'd like to invite you to my Facebook group, Junk Journal Ideas. From time to time, I'll put ideas up that are different to what you'll see here on YouTube. So pop on over and join, and I'll see you there. Hang around and watch the slideshow. I'm Donna, and bye for now.